Here's another dynamo coming up here. Joey Wildasin, Southwestern District 3. Going to wrestle Rob Ruby of Indian Valley, a junior. First junior we've seen. District 6. Wildasin has a record of 130.
Rob Ruby coached by Charlie Roselle. You remember before when I said to you, I'll never forget in the Jaffa Mosque, Charlie Roselle and the somersaults. If we get a win tonight, you'll see that, but there's a very tough cookie named Wildasin out there, and he will make it tough to see Charlie do
Wildasin
it.
trying to gain a takedown. Good whizzer put in there by Ruby. He just goes over the top of the whizzer, comes around the back, drops him to the mat, and Wildasin starts out ahead by 2.
Crowd being treated to some enormous movement on their by people on their feet.
Southwestern is Joey Wildasin was the South Central regional champ. Ruby was the Northwest regional champ.
Defending
the official
champ.
is Herbert Dodd out of District 7 from Allison Park, Pennsylvania. And the mat judge is Paul Stover from Jersey Shore, PA. There you see Charlie Roselle on the screen. Indian Valley coach and his assistant.
Charlie is the man with less hair. Less, not none.
Wildasin still in control, leading 2-0 with under a minute to go in the first period. We're at 130 pounds. The PIAA championship final round from the Hershey Park Arena.
Indian Valley is a merger of high schools, one of which I think used to be the old Kishokaquillis. And Shell, you can't spell that.
Start again, boys. 30 seconds.
Neither can I.
Here's the replay on that.
He just, watch that, when he pulls down on that whizzer,
Set green.
then just maintains control, goes around the back, trips the leg and drops into the mat. There's a somersault and an escape. 28 seconds left.
Nice move by Ruby.
Both
2-1.
wrestlers undefeated. 2 more occasions to have undefeated wrestlers go at it, at 160 and again at 152.
Back to center.
10 seconds left.
Mark Bowersox and his assistant, Southwestern coaches.
Off balance. There was
Here's
a
Wildasin around again in the final 5 seconds.
out is 2 minutes.
Ready to go now. Second period. Joey Wildasin in white in the down position. From Southwestern High, Rob Ruby from Indian Valley in the advantage position. As
Sit
they
out.
start the roll. I mean, look at this action. I mean, these guys just don't mess around.
No, we're stealth. Same way.
And as far as the outstanding wrestler in the AA, Marv, it was as we expected. Gene Waz gives the escape.
I think there's something wrong with Wildasin. He's favoring his leg, and his shoulder, he's been just a little tender with it after these whizzers. And Ruby is a very rough customer to handle because he's so agile and adroit, and I think you have to be careful here because this one could take a physical turn.
So I just want to say that Colat was the outstanding wrestler with 3 technical falls, 2 of them in the 2-minute range, 1 of them in the 3-minute range, and in the pin in the finals at about 1.5 minutes. How more outstanding can you be? Three technicals and a pin in the finals.
How much more can you be? I don't even think you can be more if you're timed more. You can be as much if you're more, but
Gary
not more.
Colat, again, second time in a row he's the OW. And he's in 10th grade.
Ruby did that for Wildasin. He made that move for Wildasin. And he's in deep trouble.
Got a lot of time to make this call 45 seconds still to go.
It's in a pinning combination, and in that series, when he landed on his back, they keep wrestling. Now, handkerchief in his lapel pocket, breast pocket. That's a trademark of Red Campbell. 22 seconds left, second period. 10-1 the score.
That took a lot out of Ruby, Larry, but he walked into it. He literally stuck his chin out.
Well, we got warning on the bottom.
His kid's trying to recover himself.
At the conclusion of this period, Larry, which will be the end of this second period, we're going to show you that action right out at the edge of the mat, and perhaps you can...
If you're on the mat and you're in a pinning combination, the situation shall continue. Not may, it's will.
Third period. Wildasin, demolition act here. 10-1 over Rob Ruby. Bear in mind that Ruby was 28-0 this season, 71-5 career, and he's losing 10-1 here.
Well, he puts that whizzer in again. They lock in elbows this time.
You can see why, though, Ruby was that way. Ruby is an excellent wrestler.
12-1.
Scores do not reflect the ability of Ruby. There he broke the schneid. He scored.
These two wrestlers in combination have 202 wins and only 6 losses.
1 minute to go. Last period.
Just walked into that again, but he put a good whizzer on. How about this? Wildasin has to hustle to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, he stepped over with that whizzer, and we saw him 2 or 3 times put himself into trouble with it, but this time it worked. He gets the takedown. It's 12-4.
Stalemate.
36 seconds.
That's a lot of credit to Ruby. There were 36 seconds to go, down 12-1. He's looking to put a big hit on him.
Red.
He goes in. Now watch that whizzer in the hip throw right here. Boom. Come on. Step across.
Larry, if he'd have put a double leg in
That's
there, he
it.
could have sunk him.
As he stepped over, his left leg just missed the hook. There's a trying to come through on a Peterson, but he stopped halfway. Still trying. Feels I can stay here now for the next 15 seconds. And
Ruby warned about a very tough crossface. He's working Wildasin hard. Ruby is really scrapping.
He's going to run out of time here, and it'll be a 12-4 victory as Rob Ruby came back in that third period, but he was just down by too many. And the winner is Joey Wildasin, and Wildasin concludes his high school wrestling career with 132 wins and 1 loss.